Hey kindergarten friends, today we're going to continue with our 3D packet, but we're not going to work in it, but we're going to do something with it. So in this first page, or second page I guess if you don't count the cover, there is a packet or a poster to help you remember things. So I have it here, so I'm just going to put this down so I can use mine. So I would go around and I would talk about these actions. So when we look at the shape, we have this one, and what does it remind you of? So it reminds you of a bouncing ball. So to remind you of the shape and the name, to put an action to it, you bounce a ball, like you're dribbling a basketball. So that is a sphere. That's what it's called, a sphere, like bouncing a ball. Then you have this one. It's called a cylinder. It's like in the action you're going to do to remember that one is like drinking something like a cup or a glass or soda or whatever you want to think of, because it's the shape of a soda can. So that is a cylinder. So we've got a sphere and a cylinder. All right, we're going to keep going. Then the next one is,
oh my goodness, that one's silly.
A pyramid. And you're going to dance like an Egyptian. So have you ever done that? Dance like an Egyptian.
That's an old song, Mrs. Anderson.
Parents will know it probably, so you do this. And that'll help you remember the pyramid. So I might go, what shape
that song.
Reminds you of this?
And now I have it in my head.
I know, we'll be singing it. All right, the next one is this one, and it's called a cube. And the action for that is just like you're rolling dice. And we've done it many times. You're rolling the dice in the classroom. So think of that. What's this shape? And you roll the dice. So this is a cube. So we've got a sphere. We're going to review them all again. A cylinder, a pyramid, and our last one is a cube. All right, let's keep going. The next one is probably everyone's favorite. Oops. And that is a cone. And you'll see it many ways, but the way to remember it is like you're looking at ice cream cone. Like Yum. In our blast off, countdown to blast off song, think of your ice cream cone you were licking. So that is a cone. And then we're going to do one more and then we're going to review them all. And the last one is our rectangular prism, because it's got a rectangle. And we'll talk about how all of these shapes make up these things. So this is a rectangular prism, and what we do for that is like we've done in our sign language poems, you do a box. Just make a box. All right, you ready to review them? So you've got this one, the sphere. Okay. Then you have this one, which is the cylinder. Then you have this one, which is a pyramid. I hope you're dancing when I do it too.
We should play the music. Oh, we might get in trouble though.
Yeah, we might. Then you have this, you're rolling the dice. That is the cube. Then you have this one, chocolate, right? Which is the cone. And then the last one, the rectangular prism. So your job today is to try and find these 6 shapes somewhere in your house. So you can have a collection of 3D shapes like I do. Now you won't have an actual rectangular prism, but what could you have? Think about it. Do you have a box or a Kleenex box or a game?
Or a block?
Or a block. So think about something that's a rectangular prism that you would have at your house. This would probably be an easy one. A sphere, try and find something that's round, that will roll. And I want you to hold on to these items, put them in a container or a box, because we will come back to them. And I might ask you to use them at our Zoom tomorrow.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
That will be part of our little thing. Cube. Think of something that's a square. So remember when you're looking for these two, this has a rectangle, and these have all equal sides. There's squares on each side on this cube. So remember, they're different.
Similar,
so
but
have
different.
2 different. You could have a Kleenex box that's a long one like this and one that's a square one.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You do have those, but depending on what you find. So blocks are the same way, so look for that. Look for something that's a cylinder. It doesn't have to be a cup or a can of soda because it's going to stay out for a while, so think about that too. The hardest one I think is going to be the pyramid, but maybe not. I don't know. See if you have something. I'll ask if anyone found a pyramid.
I'm trying to think if I have a pyramid at my house.
I don't know if I do either. So
I can't think of one.
Maybe there's a way you can make one out of paper, or think about that. And then the other one that might be a hard one is the cone, unless you have ice cream cones at home. I don't know. So
I don't.
No, I don't either. So these 2 will be the hardest ones to find, but this one you can make. Take your paper.
A party hat, like a birthday party hat.
Roll it up and tape it, and you have your
Oh,
comb
yeah.
to cut it. So you can make those 2, but the other 4 you should be able to find something in the house of, and have those ready to go for tomorrow when we go on Zoom, and I'm going to ask you which ones you found. All right, have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow. Happy hunting for your shapes. Bye.